Hello everyone, this is Carabundo here. I'm here for my fourth video, and this time will be about, after watching this one video about the Halloween continuity, I've decided to make pretty much my own follow-up, if you will, if you want to call it that, and my own thoughts about it. As anyone know, I'm very open-minded. I also like horror movies that people don't like Halloween 3, Friday the 13th Part 5, Jason's Go to Hell, Jason X, etc. So, after hearing about the Halloween box set, I'm not going to lie, if I told someone that, I'm shocked that there hasn't been a Halloween box set, because I thought that it was because of the rights, because different film companies own different rights of the movies. So, I thought that it would have been kind of hard to do. And then lo and behold, next day, wake up, there it is. They announce it. So, a lot of mixed feelings about it for me, because at first thought it's going to be expensive, I'm not going to be able to get it, and then later on I just ended up being able to, so I'll be getting mine not this week, but next week. So I'm excited. I'm not getting the one with the lithograph from the Shout Factory website. I'm getting the one that you get on Amazon, so I'm getting the deluxe box set, and it's the traditional one. It's not so much like how they've been cheating people out by putting two movies on one disc, and then maybe putting one on its own disc. I like the traditional one because I like to actually, enjoy it to where it's in its own boxes. I can understand money-wise and all that, and they maybe want to cut down on plastic and all that, but come on, keep it old school. So I'm excited because Shout Factory has always catered to the fans. That's why we got all these different movies I never even heard before, which I'm interested in watching. So, anyways, let's get to the video. The Halloween franchise has always been one of horror's greatest. It's also considered as the first slasher genre, which I consider the Texas Chainsaw Massacre being the first. It's my own opinion, but I can see why, because I think what they mean by Halloween brought the traditional slasher movie with, the no sex, no drugs, no alcohol thing. So I can see what they mean by that. But the first final girl, in my own opinion, I know people may say Janet Leigh, but she's not really a final girl. She's not, because she was the first victim of Norman Bates. So to me, she's not a final girl at all. To me, it's probably Sally Hardesty. She was portrayed by Marion Burns. May she rest in peace. Hopefully Jim Cito and Paul, the guy who played Frank, and sorry dude, is up there, having fun, probably like they did on the set. So, well, the Halloween franchise has always been a confusing continuity-wise. It's probably more so than probably the Friday the 13th, because you don't really need to know what movie it took place, because each movie followed each other. Like part 2 took from part 1, etc. It's not to where it does two movies, and then the third movie is not even a sequel at all. It has different characters. Doesn't even have the star character, if you will. And then it goes into 4, 5, and 6, and then it branches over to where those three movies don't happen. H2 and Resurrections, and then reboot itself. The Halloween franchise has always had people to where either they sided with the second movie being the last one, which it technically is, because Michael's dead. That was the whole point. Michael was supposed to die. And then there's people that prefer Halloween 1, 2, Halloween 4, 5, and then Curse of Michael Myers. And there's people that like Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween Night Troll, and then Halloween Resurrections. I'm more on the side of the 4, 5, and 6 part. I'm not saying I don't like H2O. I don't like the move that they made of pretty much wiping out 4, 5, and 6 out of the continuity. Even though people may resort to saying, but those movies sucks. So what? Halloween Halloween Resurrection sucks, and there's some people that actually kiss that movie. There's people that do like that. There's people that also like um the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, and to me that's more Texas Chainsaw Unmassacre because nobody died in that movie. Come on. So pretty much there's always been that kind of side to where no, these movies crap, this is the real timeline or whatever. And to me, that's the whole point about horror fans. We have our own opinions and we can discuss things in public, but when it comes to internet fights happens and all that. So I just want to lay out my views about it. Is that to me, the original series, because that's what people are bitching about. They don't want Rob's Halloween 2 being part of it, and it can't even be considered as the complete season. They want to keep it to the original series. Technically, Halloween ended with Halloween 2. That's the final end, but they always find a way to bring the villain back. And so, in my own opinion, it ends at Halloween 6. That's it. That's it. You don't see Michael at all. You don't see how what happened to him or Sam Loomis. That's it. That is left ambiguous. That's more the fans thing. What they should have done with J2, they should have continued on from Halloween 6 and say, this is what happened to Michael Myers. This is what happened to Loomis. Boom. But no, they pretty much rebooted the franchise. They took out 4, 5, and 6 out of the continuity. They put H2O in. And yet later on, Texas Chainsaw Massacre went the same route. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3D. They wiped out Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and if you believe Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 is a sequel to Part 2, then they wiped that movie out also. Which Texas Chainsaw 3D is a good movie. I like it. A lot of people don't because of the whole timeline thing or whatever. I enjoyed it. If it deals with a aggressive love face, then I'm all for it. Because I'm more of a fan of the remake than the original, which a lot of people may shock, which may shock people. I'm not saying that the original is bad or nothing, but I also used to seeing a more aggressive in-your-face love face than one that whines and is afraid of everything, pretty much. Which I know why. I'm just not a big fan of that. I mean, people ask me, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake and the original is number 2. My favorite is Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. But anyways, a lot of people want, Halloween 3 to continue from where the original series wrapped up, which there is no original series. The original series ended at age 6, the Curse of Michael Myers, and to a certain extent, it ended at Halloween 2. Because Michael Myers and Loomis died in a freaking explosion. How Sam freaking escaped is... Well, I've never seen Halloween 4, they probably explained it. So, I don't know how Sam Loomis escaped. Michael Myers, since he's all evil, I can see him survive, and he survived 6 gunshots. But anyone can. If it doesn't hit anything vital. So, pretty much, a lot of people want Halloween 3 to be... I get the sense that people wanted to continue from Resurrections. Since that ending opened up for a sequel, but since it did so badly, there was supposed to be a sequel, but they decided it didn't do so well, and they waited on till Rob Zombie proposed his Halloween movie, and then, to me, I liked Rob Zombie's movie. I loved everything about it. The only thing I didn't like was Sam Loomis. I liked what Michael did with the character in the first Rob Zombie Halloween movie, but I didn't like how he did it in Part 2. To me, that's just a big slap to Donald Pleasance's face. It's like, Sam Loomis was not a greedy guy. He didn't want anything from discovering Michael and stopping him. He just wanted to stop him to protect people. He was pretty much everybody always says that the villains are the heroes and everybody else are, and then all the heroes are the villains. So pretty much Sam Loomis is pretty much the villain of Halloween, but people root for him because Sam Loomis, especially Donald Pleasence's Sam Loomis, is such a cool guy. He has that tone to him that makes him this very strong character guy, and I gotta give that to John Carpenter. What he did with Sam Loomis in the first two Halloweens was amazing. I mean, that movie was a low budget movie, and they made it they turned it into a freaking Hollywood production. That's how good it was, and that's why I can always watch it. I enjoy the original Halloween. I probably saw it more than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre because there's nothing I don't like about the original Halloween. It's that good. It aged well, I think. Alright, and with this new Halloween movie, I think it's going to take place after Halloween 2. Rob Zombie Halloween 2, and that's what I'm hoping, because with me, I felt kind of like, what? They could do so many other things with the remake timeline. You know, make a movie like with the remake timeline. Take something that goes in between the beginning and the remake, or take some influence from the comics and give Leatherface a new arm or something. Because in the comics, Uncle Marty builds him a new arm that has a hook on it, and they could have done that, but they decided not to because I'm guessing the rights was too expensive or something. And now this news about a teenage Leatherface movie, I'm thinking, no, that's not what I want. You know, it's like, why do people want to humanize Leatherface? I mean, he's supposed to be this badass kill machine that takes no shit from no one, in my own opinion. Even the original did the same thing. So, pretty much, all I have to say about this Halloween Complete Collection is that it has some great stuff in it. Do not buy it just because it has the Rob Zombie films in it. Buy it because you get to see the producer's cut of Halloween 6. You get to see the TV version of Halloween if you don't feel like buying the one set, which I'll still buy that anyways since I'm a collector and all that. You can see all these cool extras. Fortunately, I wish they included the theatrical version of Rob's Halloween, but there's a chance that they did. So it's only a press release. They could have added stuff in between. They probably didn't. And so pretty much, people, all I have to say is buy the set. You know, watch videos of it. See what comes. I'm getting it because I'm trying to get all the slashers complete collections in Blu-ray. So that way they can help me until I can start finding them in single releases in Blu-ray. You know, I'm excited for Halloween 3. I'm excited for this complete collection. This will help me. I think they did this to bridge the gap between the two. So I think they're actually working on the script right now. And I want to make this video because I feel like people are bending over shape. But of course, that's the horror community. It's always been like that because they think that the companies owes them. And guess what? If they could fix the producer cut of Halloween 6 and make it look good, because I heard that it does look good, by the way, and it sounds good too, then they could do the same with the uncut clips from the Friday the 13th. They could probably do the same thing with Star Wars. But I doubt it was that destroyed. So, just keep an open mind. Buy the set. You know, watch a video of a review if it helps you change your opinion. To me, I go by my own opinion. I want it because I'm a collector and I like Michael Myers, and I became a big Halloween fan. I think Michael Myers tied with Jason and Freddy. Leatherface is still number 1 though. So anyways, this is Kai Rimdo here, and have a good Halloween season. I'll see you next time. The next video I think will be my horror collection or my CD collection. I'll decide. So peace out.